Hello YouTube, I'm at Heald Green this morning, off from the start to whatever weird and wonderful railway journey I'm making. Today I'm going a little further than usual. I did actually make this trip back in 2013. Today I'm making it again. I'm going by train from Manchester to Budapest.
The next stop is East Didsbury.
So here I am at Manchester Piccadilly, where we join the real leg number 1, Manchester to London via Virgin Trains. So here it is, train number 1, the 0915 Virgin Train service to London Euston.
Central and London Euston. This train is formed of 9 coaches. Platform 7 of the 0915 Virgin Train service to London Euston.
Good morning, yes, it's Alex, train manager again. This is the 9:15. Welcome aboard. We'll be calling at Stockport, Stoke-on-Trent, Milton Keynes Central and London Euston, where we're due to arrive at 11:20. And because we're arriving before 11:30, that means we're a peak time train. Train manager speaking. The service is now making its approach into our first station stop. It's Stockport, home of the Hat Museum, Stockport, and a rather high viaduct. If you've got vertigo, don't look out your windows for the next 30 seconds or so. Alex, train manager speaking. The service will shortly be arriving into Stoke-on-Trent. Stoke-on-Trent is our next station stop, and if you're from Stoke-on-Trent, good news. The 21st best day out / attraction, yes that's right, 21st, up 3, it's Stoke-on-Trent train station.
So I'm now at London Euston, finished leg number 1. It's time to take a quick stroll over to St Pancras International to catch our second leg. Here I am at London Euston, where development for HS2 early stages is currently underway. You can see they've moved the underground. You used to be able to access the underground from inside the station. Now you access it from outside here. This part of the square is closed off for whatever reason. Still very much in its early stages, but it is actually visibly happening as opposed to 3 or 4 years ago when it was a plan on a piece of paper. I'm now walking over to St Pancras. Last time I made this trip I insisted on taking the tube one stop just so I could have taken the tube as part of the big Budapest railway journey. Today I've decided to go by foot, as it is just around the corner. Now, most people boarding the Eurostar will enter St Pancras via the new entrances on either side to St Pancras International. I, however, am entering via the classic entrance through the hotel, which actually leads right to the Eurostar platforms, but you can't get to them because they're behind a glass screen, so you have to go downstairs to actually go through passport control and all that faff. But still, I've got just over an hour till my train, so I'm not in any particular rush. Let's go see St Pancras, one of the most gorgeous stations, in fact probably the most gorgeous station on the entire rail network of Great Britain. Oh, the roof just gets me every time. It's just so big. And as I said, here are the trains. I must say I'm slightly disappointed. I was hoping to ride one of the new Velaros. Instead, we seem to have one of the older refurbished trains, now known as the E300s. I don't think the livery suits them.
Welcome on board this Eurostar to Calais, Lille, Europe and Brussels. In a few minutes more passengers will be joining us at M Street International, so please make sure you are sitting in the correct seat. If you would like something to eat or drink, the buffet car Café Métropole in coaches 6 and 13 are open. Bienvenue à bord de cette Eurostar, destination Calais, Lille et Bruxelles midi. Dans quelques minutes, les passagers van ervoor te zorgen dat u plaats over hem zit met dat op uw biljet. De bar Café Métropole met de rijteren 6 en 13 zijn... Chers voyageurs, dans quelques instants la gare de Calais, prochain arrêt Calais-Frotin, assurez-vous de ne rien oublier à votre place et veuillez également faire attention à l'écart entre le quai et la marche en descendant du train. Merci d'avoir choisi Eurostar.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brussels, where this train terminates. The main exit is located at the front of the train.
Elle est là.
So I've made it to Brussels, but not quite everything has gone to plan. I originally had a very narrow connection. I arrived at 16:08 and I was supposed to make the 16:22 service to Frankfurt to get to Cologne. We were 12 minutes late, so I missed that connection, and now there's a 17:25, a Thalys service to Dortmund. I'm not 100% sure whether they'll accept my ticket or not, because it's a Deutsche Bahn ticket, but hopefully they'll be understanding. In the meantime, my SD card broke. I don't know what happened to it. I tried to fix it on the train, couldn't, so now I've bought a new one, because I didn't bring a spare one, obviously. I've got plenty of buffer time at Cologne, so I should still make that sleeper train, so it should all work out in the end. Now I should go and find out if they'll accept my tickets. Let's go. But first, here's a Brussels tram. Funnily enough, I'll be back here in Belgium later this summer. Not Brussels though, I'll be going to Ghent. We'll save that for another video. So it looks like I will be on the 17:27, the Thalys train Dortmund. So all that happens now is that I have 2 hours at Cologne instead of 3. So. Brussels Midi station, by the way, is just enormous. It's like 20 platforms. And it just feels so busy and big and a bit miserable. Lots of Belgian trains going to various places. Oh, this is my train. That's my train to Dortmund, which I'm going to go run after in a second. This train's about to leave for Strasbourg. It looks busy. And I don't have a seat reservation. Meanwhile, there goes that Thalys train. So here I am in Cologne. Don't have as long here as I thought I would originally, but still got a little bit of time to have something to eat, spot a few trains. My sleeper's at about 9:20 is the NightJet to Vienna. Could be a step up from the old Hungarian sleepers I've been used to. Can't help but notice that Cologne is also one big single span roof. I would say it's a carbon copy of St Pancras International. Not carbon copy as in an identical copy, but a copy, but a whole lot greyer is what I'm saying. Something tells me this is not my part of the train.
Fahrgäste, Wien Hauptbahnhof, Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung links. Ladies and gentlemen, Wien Hauptbahnhof, the exit is on the left side.
So I've made it to Vienna. This time I'm actually getting off because I'm changing here for the RailJet, which luckily for me is coming in on platform 9, so I don't even need to go anywhere. There's another RailJet train heading off in the direction of Innsbruck. Definitely nicer than the Hungarian sleepers, I can say that. There goes the night train, NightJet. It carries on to somewhere else in Vienna where they can offload the cars, because as you noticed, there are some cars on the back. It's almost like the Channel shuttle. I've had to switch to my phone because the card I bought at Brussels is now full. So I'm going to try and offload that onto my laptop very quickly. Sadly, I missed the tones just as the train was leaving. You know, the Eurosprinter locos, it makes that doo-doo-doo-doo noise. Just missed that, but never mind. Here we are at Vienna.
Tatabánya, Kelenföld állomásokon áll meg. A káresetek megelőzése érdekében kérjük, hogy csomagjaikra, értéktárgyaikra fokozottan vigyázzanak, azokat ne hagyják őrizetlenül. Felhívjuk szíves figyelmüket, hogy a vonaton tilos a dohányzás. A vonat közepén az étkezőkocsink található, ahol szívesen látjuk Önöket. Kellemes utazást kívánunk Önöknek! Willkommen im ÖBB Rail.
És érkeztem Budapestre. I've arrived in Budapest. Starting in Heald Green, ending here at Budapest Keleti entirely by rail. Now I'm staying here for a week, but that'll be the subject of another video. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe.